Exploring the 6 basic emotions and their impact on behavior, Paul Ekman's research revolutionized our understanding of human emotions. Through meticulous studies, he identified a set of basic emotions that are universally recognized. His work underscored the role of facial expressions in conveying these emotions, providing a foundation for further psychological exploration and practical applications in various fields, including mental health and intercultural communication. Some of the emotions he later identified included amusement, contempt, contentment, embarrassment, excitement, guilt, pride in achievement, relief, satisfaction, shame. Basic emotions are fundamental feelings that play a crucial role in human psychology. They are innate, automatic responses that help individuals navigate their environment and social interactions. These emotions are significant because they influence behavior, decision-making, and overall mental well-being, serving as essential building blocks of human experience. Ekman identified 6 basic emotions: happiness, sadness, disgust, fear, surprise, and anger. Each of these emotions has distinct facial expressions and physiological responses. His research demonstrated that these emotions are experienced by people worldwide, regardless of cultural background, providing a universal language of human emotion. 1. Happiness. Of all the different types of emotions, happiness tends to be the one that people strive for the most. Happiness is often defined as a pleasant emotional state that is characterized by feelings of contentment, joy, gratification, satisfaction, and well-being. Facial expressions such as smiling, body language such as a relaxed stance, tone of voice, an upbeat, pleasant way of speaking. While happiness is considered one of the basic human emotions, the things we think will create happiness tend to be heavily influenced by culture. For example, pop culture influences tend to emphasize that attaining certain things such as buying a home or having a high-paying job will result in happiness. 2. Sadness. Sadness is another type of emotion often defined as a transient emotional state characterized by feelings of disappointment, grief, hopelessness, disinterest, and dampened mood. Like other emotions, sadness is something that all people experience from time to time. In some cases, people can experience prolonged and severe periods of sadness that can turn into depression. Sadness can be expressed in a number of ways, including crying, dampened mood, lethargy, quietness, withdrawal from others, fear. Fear is a powerful emotion that can also play an important role in survival. When you face some sort of danger and experience fear, you go through what is known as the fight or flight response. This response helps ensure that you are prepared to effectively deal with threats in your environment. Expressions of this type of emotion can include facial expressions such as widening the eyes and pulling back the chin, body language, attempts to hide or flee from the threat, physiological reactions such as rapid breathing and heartbeat, disgust. Disgust is another of the original 6 basic emotions described by Ekman. Disgust can be displayed in a number of ways, including body language, turning away from the object of disgust, physical reactions such as vomiting or retching, facial expressions such as wrinkling the nose and curling the upper lip, anger. Anger can be a particularly powerful emotion characterized by feelings of hostility, agitation, frustration, and antagonism towards others. Like fear, anger can play a part in your body's fight or flight response. When a threat generates feelings of anger, you may be inclined to fend off the danger and protect yourself. Anger is often displayed through facial expressions such as frowning or glaring, body language such as taking a strong stance or turning away, tone of voice such as speaking gruffly or yelling, physiological responses such as sweating or turning red, aggressive behaviors such as hitting, kicking, or throwing a surprise. Surprise is another one of the 6 basic types of human emotions originally described by Ekman. Surprise is usually quite brief and is characterized by a physiological startle response following something unexpected. This type of emotion can be positive, negative, or neutral. An unpleasant surprise, for example, might involve someone jumping out from behind a tree and scaring you as you walk to your car at night. An example of a pleasant surprise would be arriving home to find that your closest friends have gathered to celebrate your birthday. Surprise is often characterized by facial expressions, such as raising the brows, widening the eyes, and opening the mouth. Physical responses, such as jumping back. Verbal reactions, such as yelling, screaming, or gasping. The universal nature of basic emotions means they are recognized and expressed similarly across different cultures. Ekman's cross-cultural studies confirm that people from diverse backgrounds can identify these emotions through facial expressions. This universality suggests that basic emotions are deeply rooted in human biology, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. Happiness is characterized by feelings of joy, contentment, and satisfaction. It is often accompanied by a smile, a sense of well-being, and positive energy. Happiness not only enhances one's mood but also promotes better health, creativity, and social connections, making it a highly desirable emotional state. Happiness profoundly impacts behavior by enhancing motivation, fostering creativity, and promoting resilience. When people experience happiness, they become more inclined to engage in pro-social behaviors, seek out new experiences, and embrace challenges. This positive emotional state can lead to increased productivity and a greater sense of fulfillment in life. Happiness also influences social interactions by promoting cooperation, empathy, and trust. People who are happy tend to build stronger, more positive relationships and communicate more effectively. Their optimistic outlook and supportive behavior can create a ripple effect, fostering a harmonious and collaborative atmosphere in both personal and professional settings. Sadness is characterized by feelings of loss, disappointment, and helplessness. It often manifests through crying, withdrawal, and a decrease in energy and motivation. While sadness is a natural and essential emotion, prolonged periods can lead to more severe mental health issues, such as depression affecting overall well-being. The psychological impact of sadness can result in reduced cognitive function, impaired decision-making, and decreased interest in activities once enjoyed. It may also lead to social withdrawal, making it challenging to maintain relationships and engage in daily responsibilities. Understanding these effects is crucial for addressing and mitigating prolonged sadness. Coping mechanisms for sadness include seeking social support, engaging in physical activities, and practicing mindfulness or relaxation techniques. Creative outlets like writing, art, or music can also provide emotional relief. Professional help, such as therapy or counseling, may be necessary for those struggling with persistent or overwhelming sadness. Disgust is an intense emotion characterized by a strong sense of revulsion and aversion. It triggers a physical reaction, often visible through facial expressions like wrinkling the nose or gagging. Disgust serves as a protective mechanism, helping individuals avoid harmful substances or situations, thereby playing a vital role in survival. This powerful emotion influences human behavior by steering choices and actions away from perceived threats. Disgust can shape social interactions, dietary habits, and even moral judgments. It acts as an internal alarm system, signaling potential dangers and ensuring that individuals maintain personal and communal hygiene standards, ultimately promoting well-being. Fear, a primal emotion, manifests as a heightened sense of alertness in response to perceived danger. It is characterized by increased heart rate, rapid breathing, and heightened senses. Fear prepares the body for fight or flight, ensuring quick responses to threats, thus playing a crucial role in human survival and adaptation. Psychologically, fear can lead to anxiety and avoidance behaviors, impacting daily life and decision-making. Physiologically, it triggers the release of adrenaline, sharpening focus and physical readiness. This dual response ensures that individuals are prepared to confront or escape danger, reinforcing the survival instincts embedded in human nature. Fear's influence extends beyond immediate reactions, affecting long-term behavior and decision-making. It can shape habits, preferences, and even social interactions as individuals learn to navigate threats. Understanding fear's role in behavior and survival highlights its significance in psychological and physiological health, emphasizing the need for effective coping strategies. Surprise is characterized by a sudden, unexpected event that catches an individual off guard. This emotion often results in widened eyes, raised eyebrows, and an open mouth. Surprise can be either positive or negative depending on the context, and it usually subsides quickly as the brain processes the new information. The role of surprise in learning and adaptation is significant. It disrupts routine thinking, prompting individuals to reassess situations and acquire new information. This emotional jolt encourages cognitive flexibility, allowing people to adapt swiftly to changing environments and enhancing their problem-solving abilities by breaking habitual thought patterns. Anger arises in response to perceived threats, injustice, or frustration. It is marked by increased heart rate, clenched fists, and a flushed face. While often viewed negatively, anger can serve as a catalyst for change, motivating individuals to address and rectify wrongs or improve challenging situations. The psychological effects of anger on behavior can be profound. It can lead to impulsive actions, aggression, or confrontational attitudes. However, when managed effectively, anger can also foster assertiveness and determination. Understanding its triggers and learning to channel it constructively is crucial for maintaining emotional balance and healthy relationships. Managing and expressing anger in social settings requires self-awareness and emotional regulation. Techniques such as deep breathing, timeouts, and constructive communication can help diffuse tension. By addressing the underlying causes of anger and expressing feelings calmly, individuals can navigate conflicts more effectively and maintain harmonious interactions. Paul Ekman's list of basic emotions originally included 6 fundamental feelings. Over time, researchers have expanded this list to incorporate additional emotions, such as pride. This expansion acknowledges the complexity and diversity of human emotional experience, offering a more nuanced understanding of how emotions influence behavior and social interactions. Pride is an emotion that arises from a sense of achievement and self-worth. It can motivate individuals to strive for excellence and foster a sense of belonging and respect within a community. However, excessive pride may lead to arrogance and social alienation, highlighting the need for balance. Shame is a powerful emotion that often results from a perceived failure or moral transgression. It can lead to feelings of unworthiness and social withdrawal. Understanding the impact of shame is crucial for mental health professionals, as it deeply affects self-esteem and interpersonal relationships. The psychological impact of shame can be profound, influencing a person's behavior and thought patterns. It may result in avoidance, secrecy, and a reluctance to engage in social activities. Effective coping strategies are essential for mitigating these effects and promoting emotional resilience and well-being. Coping strategies for dealing with shame often involve cognitive behavioral techniques, self-compassion, and seeking supportive relationships. Therapy can also play a crucial role in helping individuals reframe their experiences and develop healthier emotional responses. Addressing shame is vital for fostering positive mental health and improving overall life satisfaction. Shame, characterized by feelings of humiliation and distress, can profoundly impact an individual's behavior and self-perception. It often arises from perceived failures or societal judgments, leading to a reduced sense of self-worth. Understanding its deep-rooted effects is essential for developing effective coping strategies that encourage self-compassion and resilience. To cope with shame, individuals can employ various strategies such as mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, and seeking social support. These techniques help reframe negative thoughts and promote a healthier self-image. Engaging in activities that build self-esteem and developing a supportive network can also mitigate the adverse effects of shame. Embarrassment, a transient emotional response to social faux pas or awkward situations, manifests through physical signs like blushing and nervous laughter. Unlike shame, it is typically short-lived but can still influence social interactions. Recognizing its temporary nature can help individuals navigate embarrassing moments with greater ease. The social ramifications of embarrassment include attempts to restore social harmony and avoid future social blunders. It can lead to increased self-awareness and efforts to improve social skills. Understanding these effects can aid in fostering a more forgiving and supportive social environment, reducing the fear of judgment. Excitement, marked by heightened arousal and positive anticipation, significantly impacts motivation and goal achievement. It fuels enthusiasm and perseverance, driving individuals toward their aspirations. Harnessing this emotion effectively can lead to greater productivity and satisfaction, underscoring its importance in personal and professional success. Basic emotions like happiness, sadness, fear, and anger often interact in complex ways, shaping human experiences. For instance, fear can quickly turn into anger, or sadness can evolve into happiness with positive events. Understanding these emotional dynamics helps in comprehending how individuals navigate through different life situations and emotional states. Understanding basic emotions is crucial for mental health as they are foundational to human experience. Recognizing and acknowledging these emotions can help individuals navigate their psychological landscapes more effectively. By identifying emotions, people can better manage stress, improve well-being, and foster healthier relationships. Techniques for managing and regulating basic emotions are essential for emotional well-being. Practices such as mindfulness, cognitive behavioral strategies, and emotional intelligence training can help individuals become more aware of their emotional states. These techniques enable better control over reactions, reducing the risk of emotional overwhelm, and enhancing overall mental health. Basic emotions significantly impact relationships by influencing communication and behavior. Positive emotions like happiness can strengthen bonds, while negative emotions like anger or sadness can create conflicts. Understanding these emotional dynamics can improve empathy, conflict resolution, and emotional support within relationships, fostering deeper connections and mutual understanding. Future research in basic emotions could explore their neurological underpinnings and cultural variations. Advances in neuroscience and cross-cultural studies may provide deeper insights into how emotions are processed and expressed. This research can lead to more effective therapeutic approaches and a greater understanding of the complexities of human emotion. Other types of emotions. The 6 basic emotions described by Ekman are just a portion of the many different types of emotions that people are capable of experiencing. Ekman's theory suggests that these core emotions are universal throughout cultures all over the world. Emotions play a critical role in how we live our lives, from influencing how we engage with others in our day-to-day lives to affecting the decisions we make. By understanding some of the different types of emotions, you can gain a deeper understanding of how these emotions are expressed and the impact they have on your behavior. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel.